In the boundless expanse of the universe, where alien technology rules and secrets lie hidden, one innate human ability threatens to tilt the balance of power, forever altering the course of interstellar relations. Dr. Tessa Quinlan adjusted her 4 pairs of spectacles as she prepared for the arrival of the new species. The humans were coming to evaluate her latest invention, an advanced cloaking device meant to render ships invisible to all known visual spectrums. She skittered excitedly through the research station, her multiple limbs making soft, rhythmic clicks on the polished metal floors. As she arrived at the docking bay, she watched the human ship approach. It was a sleek, silver craft, its surface reflecting the myriad lights of the station. The ship docked with a gentle hiss, and the airlock doors slid open. Captain John Riker, Lieutenant Sarah Blake, and Corporal Dan Muller disembarked, their faces filled with curiosity and anticipation. Dr. Quinlan greeted them warmly, her wide eyes reflecting their images. "Welcome to the Tesran Research Station. I am Dr. Tessa Quinlan, and I am thrilled to show you our latest advancements." Captain Riker stepped forward, extending his hand in greeting, a gesture Tessa had come to recognize from her studies of human customs. "Thank you, Dr. Quinlan. We're eager to see what you've developed." As they walked through the station, Tessa couldn't help but feel a mix of excitement and apprehension. She was eager to showcase her work, but the humans' keen interest and probing questions suggested that this encounter might reveal more than she had anticipated. They arrived at a large observation deck with a panoramic view of the planet below. Several sleek, silver ships floated in space, their surfaces shimmering under the station's lights. "These are our latest models equipped with the cloaking technology," Tessa announced proudly. With the press of a button, the ships began to disappear, starting from the front and slowly vanishing into thin air. Tessa beamed, expecting astonishment. But instead, Captain Riker squinted at the empty space, a slight frown forming on his face. "We can still see them," he said. Lieutenant Blake nodded in agreement. "There's a faint shimmer. It's almost like looking through a heat haze." Tessa was taken aback. "That shouldn't be possible," she muttered, checking her data pad. "The cloaking device is designed to be undetectable." Corporal Muller, skeptical as always, crossed his arms. "Maybe your tech isn't as advanced as you think." Captain Riker shook his head. "No, it's not that. Our visual spectrum is broader. We can see wavelengths of light that other species can't." Tessa's mind raced. But the wavelength was reduced to 430 nanocrics, invisible to all known species, except humans, apparently. The implications of this revelation began to unfold in her mind. She realized that this unexpected human ability could change everything. The humans exchanged quick glances, processing the unexpected development. Captain Riker stepped forward, his confident demeanor undiminished. "Thank you for the demonstration, Dr. Quinlan. It seems we have much to discuss." As they walked through the station, Tessa observed the humans with renewed curiosity. She noted their solid, dense bodies and their peculiar way of processing information through their eyes and brains. She explained the basic workings of the cloaking device, emphasizing how it manipulates light waves to make objects invisible. Lieutenant Blake, always the tech enthusiast, couldn't help but ask questions. "How does it handle rapid movements? Can it maintain invisibility under varying light conditions?" Tessa smiled, her large eyes gleaming with enthusiasm. "The device adjusts dynamically to movement and light changes. It's designed to be adaptive and versatile." Corporal Muller, who had been quietly observing, finally spoke up. "And what about detection? Are there any known methods to see through this cloaking technology?" Tessa's expression turned serious. "To our knowledge, this device is undetectable by any known means. It renders objects invisible across all visual spectrums recognized by the Intergalactic Council." As they continued their tour, Tessa couldn't help but feel a mix of excitement and apprehension. She was eager to showcase her work, but the humans' keen interest and probing questions suggested that this encounter might reveal more than she had anticipated. They arrived at the main laboratory, where holographic displays and advanced instruments filled the room. Tessa guided them to a central table, where a small model of a cloaked ship floated in mid-air, spinning slowly. "Here, we can see a detailed representation of the cloaking process," Tessa explained, manipulating the display with her slender fingers. The device bends light around the object, effectively rendering it invisible to the naked eye and most detection systems. Captain Riker studied the hologram thoughtfully. It's impressive, but I wonder if there's more we can learn from this. Lieutenant Blake leaned in closer, her eyes sparkling with curiosity. What if we could integrate human visual capabilities into your detection systems? It might provide a more comprehensive solution. Tessa's eyes widened at the suggestion. That's an intriguing idea. If we could combine our technologies, we might be able to create a new type of sensor system. Corporal Muller nodded, still skeptical but clearly interested. It's worth a shot. If our eyes can see through the cloaking, maybe we can develop tools that use that ability. The conversation continued, each side eager to learn from the other. The human's unique perspective and Tessa's advanced technology seemed to complement each other perfectly. As they delved deeper into the possibilities, Tessa felt a growing sense of optimism. This collaboration could lead to groundbreaking advancements, far beyond what she had initially envisioned. Tessa led the group to a large observation deck with a panoramic view of the planet below. The room was filled with various alien scientists and engineers, all eagerly awaiting the demonstration. Several sleek, silver ships floated in space, their surfaces shimmering under the station's lights. These are our latest models equipped with the cloaking technology, Tessa announced proudly. I'll demonstrate the activation sequence now. With the press of a button on her control pad, the ships began to disappear, starting from the front and slowly vanishing into thin air. The audience murmured in awe, but Tessa's focus was on the humans, particularly their reaction. Captain Riker and Lieutenant Blake scrutinized the empty space where the ships had been. After a moment, Riker squinted and then turned to Tessa with a slight frown. We can still see them, he said. Lieutenant Blake nodded in agreement. There's a faint shimmer. It's almost like looking through a heat haze. A wave of disbelief washed over Tessa. That shouldn't be possible, she muttered, her eyes darting to her data pad. The cloaking device is designed to be undetectable. Corporal Muller, always the skeptic, crossed his arms. Maybe your tech isn't as advanced as you think. Captain Riker shook his head. No, it's not that. Our visual spectrum is broader. We can see wavelengths of light that other species can't. Tessa's mind raced with this new information. But the wavelength was reduced to 430 nanocrics, invisible to all known species, except humans, apparently. A hush fell over the observation deck as the implications of this revelation sank in. The Tezran scientists exchanged worried glances, while the humans seemed intrigued rather than alarmed. Lieutenant Blake broke the silence. This means our visual capabilities could provide a unique advantage. If we can see through the cloaking, there must be a way to harness this ability for detection. Tessa nodded slowly, her excitement building again. We might be able to adapt our technology to work with your vision. This could lead to a revolutionary new type of sensor system. Captain Riker smiled, his earlier concern replaced by determination. It seems we have a lot of work ahead of us. Let's get started on exploring these possibilities. As they left the observation deck, the sense of urgency and excitement was palpable. Tessa felt a renewed sense of purpose. This unexpected twist could transform not only her research but the entire field of interstellar technology. The potential for collaboration between humans and Tezrans was immense, and Tessa was eager to see where it would lead. Back in the main laboratory, Tessa couldn't shake off the revelation about human vision. The implications were vast and far-reaching. She gathered her team of Tezran scientists and engineers, along with the human delegation, for an urgent meeting. We need to understand the specific wavelengths humans can perceive, Tessa began, her voice filled with determination. This could be the key to integrating our technologies. Captain Riker nodded, leaning forward. Our eyes can detect a broader range of light waves, which is why we could see the shimmer of your cloaked ships. If we can map out these wavelengths, we might be able to enhance your cloaking technology or develop new detection systems. Lieutenant Blake, always the tech enthusiast, chimed in. I've brought some equipment that can help us analyze the visual spectrum humans can perceive. We should start there. The team worked tirelessly, setting up various experiments to measure and document the unique aspects of human vision. Tessa watched in fascination as the humans demonstrated their ability to detect subtle changes in light that were invisible to the Tezrans. It was a remarkable display of their evolutionary adaptation. After hours of testing, Tessa had a breakthrough. The wavelengths humans can see range from approximately 380 to 740 nanometers, she explained, showing the data on a large holographic display. Our cloaking technology operates at a wavelength of 430 nanocrics, which is why it's visible to them. Corporal Muller, who had been quietly observing, finally spoke up. So, if we adjust the cloaking wavelength outside this range, it should become invisible even to humans. Tessa nodded, her mind racing with possibilities. Yes, but we can go a step further. If we incorporate human visual capabilities into our detection systems, we could create a sensor that can see through any cloaking technology. The room buzzed with excitement as the teams began brainstorming and sketching out potential designs. Lieutenant Blake suggested integrating human optical sensors with Tezran cloaking tech, creating a hybrid system that could revolutionize space exploration and security. Captain Riker, ever the strategist, outlined a series of tests to evaluate the new sensor system's effectiveness. We'll need to run simulations and field tests to ensure this technology is reliable under various conditions. The following days were a flurry of activity. Tessa and her team worked closely with the human delegation, conducting experiments and refining their designs. The collaboration was intense but productive, with each side bringing unique insights and expertise to the table. One evening, as they reviewed their progress, Tessa couldn't help but feel a deep sense of satisfaction. This is incredible. We've come so far in such a short time. Lieutenant Blake smiled, her eyes shining with excitement. And we're just getting started. There's so much more we can achieve together. Captain Riker placed a hand on Tessa's shoulder, a gesture of camaraderie she had come to appreciate. This partnership has the potential to change the course of interstellar relations. I'm looking forward to what we'll accomplish next. As they continued their work, the sense of optimism and collaboration only grew stronger. Tessa realized that this unexpected alliance could lead to groundbreaking advancements, far beyond what she had initially envisioned. The future was bright, and the possibilities were endless. Despite the initial shock, Tessa quickly adapted. She invited the humans to a meeting room to discuss the implications of their unique vision. The room was adorned with holographic displays of various planets and star systems, a testament to the Tezran's advanced technology. Captain Riker, ever the diplomat, began the conversation. Your ability to see through the cloaking device could be an incredible advantage, he said, his tone respectful yet curious. Lieutenant Blake leaned forward, her eyes gleaming with curiosity. We're fascinated by your technology and how it can be enhanced with our visual capabilities. This opens up so many possibilities for collaboration. Tessa nodded, her mind racing with ideas. Our cloaking technology has always been at the forefront of our advancements. But your ability to see through it suggests that we might have missed a crucial element. By combining our strengths, we can create something truly extraordinary. As they talked, Tessa learned more about human culture and their evolutionary adaptations. Captain Riker explained how human vision evolved to detect a wide range of wavelengths, which was advantageous for survival on Earth. This broader visual spectrum now had the potential to revolutionize Tezran technology. Corporal Muller, who had been quiet up until now, spoke up. You mentioned that our eyes can detect wavelengths your cloaking technology operates in. What if we could use that knowledge to improve both our systems? Tessa's eyes widened at the suggestion. We could develop a new type of sensor system, one that incorporates human visual capabilities to detect cloaked objects. It would be a significant advancement in space exploration and security. Lieutenant Blake smiled, excited by the prospect. We could start by analyzing the visual data and integrating it with your existing technology. This hybrid system could offer unprecedented accuracy and reliability. The conversation flowed smoothly as they discussed potential joint projects, leveraging human perception and Tezran technology to develop new advancements. The humans were keen to learn from the Tezrans, and Tessa found herself equally eager to understand more about human capabilities. As the meeting continued, Tessa realized that this cultural exchange was just as valuable as the technological collaboration. Understanding the humans' perspectives and working together towards a common goal fostered a sense of camaraderie and mutual respect. Captain Riker concluded the meeting with a proposal. We should set up a joint research team to explore these possibilities further. By working together, we can achieve far more than we ever could alone. Tessa agreed wholeheartedly. I'll arrange for some of my best scientists to join your team. Together, we can push the boundaries of what's possible. The meeting ended on a high note, with both sides eager to begin their collaborative efforts. Tessa felt a deep sense of optimism as she walked through the bustling corridors of the research station. The humans' unique vision had revealed a new frontier of possibilities, and their partnership promised to unlock even greater advancements. As the humans returned to their quarters, Tessa couldn't help but reflect on the day's events. Their ability to see through her cloaking devices had not been a failure but a gateway to a future filled with endless possibilities. The collaboration between humans and Tezrans was just beginning, and the potential for innovation and discovery was limitless. The following days were a flurry of activity. Tessa and her team worked closely with the human delegation, conducting experiments and brainstorming ideas. The research station buzzed with excitement as new hypotheses were tested and fresh insights emerged. Lieutenant Blake was particularly fascinated by the Tezran's propulsion systems. She spent hours discussing the intricacies of the technology with Tessa, marveling at the efficiency and sophistication of the alien designs. Your propulsion systems are unlike anything we have back on Earth, she remarked one evening as they pored over schematics. There's so much we can learn from you. Corporal Muller, on the other hand, tested the limits of the cloaking devices. His robust and straightforward approach provided valuable feedback. We need to know how these devices perform under extreme conditions, he insisted, running simulations that push the technology to its boundaries. One evening, as they reviewed their progress in a conference room overlooking the distant planet, Tessa suggested a new application for their technology. What if we combine our cloaking technology with your visual enhancements to create a new type of sensor system? Captain Riker, who had been quietly contemplating their findings, nodded thoughtfully. A sensor system that uses your cloaking tech but relies on human oversight. It could revolutionize space exploration and security. Tessa's eyes lit up with excitement. Exactly. We could develop a hybrid system that leverages our strengths. This sensor system could detect and track cloaked objects with unprecedented accuracy. The idea sparked a new wave of creativity and collaboration. The team sketched out designs, debated concepts, and ran simulations late into the night. The sense of camaraderie grew stronger as they worked towards a common goal. Lieutenant Blake suggested integrating human optical sensors with Tezran cloaking tech, creating a hybrid system that could revolutionize space exploration and security. We can start by analyzing the visual data and integrating it with your existing technology, she proposed. This hybrid system could offer unprecedented accuracy and reliability. As they refined their designs, Tessa couldn't help but feel a deep sense of satisfaction. The collaboration was intense but productive, with each side bringing unique insights and expertise to the table. She realized that this partnership could lead to groundbreaking advancements far beyond what she had initially envisioned. Captain Riker placed a hand on Tessa's shoulder, a gesture of camaraderie she had come to appreciate. This partnership has the potential to change the course of interstellar relations. I'm looking forward to what we'll accomplish next. The sense of optimism and collaboration only grew stronger as they continued their work. The future was bright, and the possibilities were endless. Together, humans and Tezrans were on the brink of a revolutionary breakthrough, one that promised to transform the way they explored and secured the universe. After days of intense work, the teams finally made a breakthrough. By integrating Tezran cloaking technology with human visual enhancements, they developed a sensor system capable of detecting cloaked objects in real time. The prototype was an impressive blend of both species' technologies, featuring sleek Tezran design and intuitive human interfaces. They tested the new system on a series of mock missions. The humans provided crucial feedback, and the Tezrans made adjustments based on these insights. The results were astounding. The sensor system could detect and track cloaked objects with unprecedented accuracy, even under the most challenging conditions. One of the most significant tests involved a simulated space battle scenario. The newly developed sensors allowed the human and Tezran team to identify and react to cloaked enemy ships with remarkable speed and precision. Captain Riker, who had been overseeing the tests, couldn't hide his admiration. This system is a game-changer. It's going to give us a massive tactical advantage. Lieutenant Blake, who had been deeply involved in the project, shared his enthusiasm. The way the sensors integrate our visual spectrum is incredible. We've managed to create something that neither of our species could have developed on their own. Corporal Muller, ever the pragmatist, added, "It's not just about detection. This tech can enhance our offensive and defensive capabilities. We can see and react to threats that were previously invisible." Tessa couldn't contain her excitement. "This is incredible. Together, we've created something truly revolutionary. The possibilities are endless." As they continued refining the system, the collaboration deepened. The humans and Tezrans worked side by side, sharing knowledge and learning from each other. The barriers that once separated them seemed to dissolve in the face of their common goal. One evening, as they celebrated their progress, Tessa proposed a toast. "To the future of our collaboration. May this be the first of many groundbreaking advancements." Captain Riker raised his glass. "To new beginnings and endless possibilities." The following days were filled with presentations and preparations for the final demonstration. Tessa and the human delegation presented their findings to the Tezran Council and the human government. The response was overwhelmingly positive. Both sides recognized the potential of their joint technology and the significance of their collaboration. The day of the final demonstration arrived. Representatives from both the Tezran Council and the human government gathered in the observation deck to witness the unveiling of the new sensor system. The atmosphere was charged with anticipation. Tessa, standing beside Captain Riker, began the presentation. "What you are about to see is the result of our shared efforts. This sensor system represents a fusion of Tezran cloaking technology and human visual capabilities." Captain Riker took over, highlighting the practical applications and potential benefits. "This technology will revolutionize space exploration and security. It's a testament to what we can achieve when we work together." As they activated the system, the audience watched in awe. The sensors detected and tracked cloaked objects with pinpoint accuracy, displaying the data on holographic screens. The demonstration was flawless, showcasing the power and potential of their collaboration. The success of their collaboration marked the beginning of a new era. The joint technology promised to enhance interstellar relations, fostering a spirit of cooperation and mutual advancement. As the demonstration concluded, Tessa felt a deep sense of accomplishment. This was just the beginning. Together, humans and Tezrans could achieve great things. As the humans prepared to depart, Captain Riker shook Tessa's hand, a gesture she had learned to appreciate. "This is just the beginning. I look forward to many more collaborations." Tessa nodded, her eyes shining with excitement. "So do I, Captain. Together, we can achieve great things." The humans boarded their ship, and Tessa watched as it disappeared into the vast expanse of space. She felt a deep sense of accomplishment and a newfound respect for her human allies. Their ability to see through her cloaking devices had not been a failure but a gateway to a future filled with endless possibilities. The success of their collaboration marked the beginning of a new era. Tessa and the human delegation presented their findings to the Tezran Council and the human government, showcasing the potential of their joint technology. The room was filled with dignitaries and scientists from both species, all eager to witness the groundbreaking advancements firsthand. Dr. Quinlan began the presentation, her voice steady and confident. "What you are about to see is the culmination of weeks of intense collaboration between our species. This new sensor system represents a fusion of Tezran cloaking technology and human visual capabilities." Captain Riker followed, his tone equally enthusiastic. "This technology will revolutionize space exploration and security. It demonstrates the power of our combined efforts and the limitless potential of our partnership." As they activated the system, the holographic display lit up, showing the sensor system in action. The audience watched in awe as the sensors detected and tracked cloaked objects with pinpoint accuracy, providing real-time data on their positions and movements. The demonstration was flawless, showcasing the power and potential of their collaboration. The room erupted in applause. Representatives from both governments expressed their admiration and support for the project, recognizing its significance and potential impact. The Tesran Council and the human government both committed to further funding and support, eager to see what future advancements this partnership would bring. As the formalities concluded, Captain Riker approached Tessa with a warm smile. "This is just the beginning. I look forward to many more collaborations." Tessa nodded, her eyes shining with excitement. "So do I, Captain. Together, we can achieve great things." The humans prepared to depart, their ship ready for the journey back to Earth. Captain Riker shook Tessa's hand, a gesture she had come to appreciate and respect. "Until next time, Dr. Quinlan." "Until next time, Captain," she replied, feeling a deep sense of camaraderie and respect. As the human ship disappeared into the vast expanse of space, Tessa watched with a sense of accomplishment and hope. Their ability to see through her cloaking devices had not been a failure but a gateway to a future filled with endless possibilities. This collaboration had proven that when different species come together, they could achieve the extraordinary. Back in her lab, Tessa reflected on the journey they had undertaken. The initial shock of the humans' unique vision had transformed into a powerful alliance, one that promised to push the boundaries of what was possible. She felt a newfound respect for her human allies and a sense of excitement for the future. This was just the beginning. With their combined knowledge and skills, humans and Tesrans could forge a future filled with innovation, exploration, and mutual understanding. Tessa knew that their journey together was far from over and that the best was yet to come. Intrigued by the wonders of human perception and alien technology? Dive even deeper into the universe of sci-fi with our next thrilling tale from the Sci-Fi Story Vault. Click the video on your screen now to uncover new adventures and unravel more mysteries of the cosmos. Don't miss out on the excitement, your next interstellar journey awaits.